Okay, welcome back to another round of free code camp. We're doing more front-end library projects. I didn't get through what I thought I was going to do this weekend. So I'm hoping I can jump through this one. I have probably 30 minutes to work on this tonight. It's pretty late, but I wanted to give it a swing. Um, so what we're doing today is we're working on a Markdown Previewer. It's the Markdown Previewer project in free code camp. And they give you a code pen to fork. So we've got that, and I'm going to be using React. And I originally, when I saw this project, thought they were going to have us do like a Markdown parser, which sounded pretty interesting and also really challenging. But it looks like you can actually just use a Markdown library. So that's really nice. I'm gonna actually use one for React. And so in my settings here in my JS, I've got React Markdown, React, and React DOM. And I'm going to go ahead and do what I did for the last video, which is just copy these objectives over into my HTML. Maybe I'll do it in my JS. That way I don't have to switch around. I'm going to do it in my JS. Whoa, what am I doing? Cool. Good deal. And what's going on here? CodePen.io. We're off to a great start. Let's refresh. I'm guessing this is because I had this page open for like a day or two. So we'll see what we get here. All right. So I've got my user stories pulled up. So let's see. I can see a text area element with a corresponding ID editor. I can see an element with a corresponding ID preview. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get a node in place for React to look at. So I'm just going to go in there and give that a ID of React node, so we give it something to target. And then I'm going to head over here and go ahead and create a const app. Make sure that's working. DOM.render. Document. Cool. I think if I remember correctly from the last video, I think I did have to do this. Maybe, maybe not. What am I missing here? Got a div. I'm rendering that div. What's the problem here? Test. Okay, so I am getting something out in my code pen at least. But it doesn't seem that it wants to actually hit my React stash node document. Oh, good syntax highlighting. What's up with that? All right, cool. So we've got that going. Our little hello thing up there. So now I'm going to go ahead and start to put together the components for this. We know that we want to have a text area element with a corresponding ID editor. So we're going to have a const editor and a const preview. And the preview is going to be a text area with an ID equal to preview. We'll worry about the values and everything in a little bit. text area. And the editor is going to be another text area with the ID of, what do they say? Editor, text area, text area, cool. Okay, and let's go ahead and render these guys out inside. And I know I'm going to actually have, might as well just do this because I know it's going to happen. I'm going to have some logic in here. So return, oops, pop this guy up one line. Good grief, there we go. And then throw our editor in here. And throw our preview in here. All right, so we've got our editor and our preview. Beautiful. What a great app we have so far. We've got the ID editor set and the ID preview set. When I enter text into the editor element, the preview element is updated as I type to display the content of the text area. Oh, and I gotcha. So this is actually, this can be a div. That's good, because that would be kind of weird if it was two text areas for this. Okay, so let's see what we want to do first. I think I should probably review. To see what this Markdown library actually does. React Markdown. I think it should just be able to like parse it and put it out or output it. But I just want to double check because I don't think I've used this before. So we import it. So I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to do that. Let's go ahead and do that. So we'll put that at the top. Oops, using control instead of command. There you go. So we got a React Markdown, and then we'll just do their demo and just see how this looks. So then they do React Markdown source input. Cool. Source input. And something's not happy. What's not happy? React Markdown equals require React Markdown. What's this saying? I hate how they don't, those errors don't really like say anything. Okay, still nothing. Something's not good. Oh, it's probably that. Yeah, okay. So we have, I'm gonna just Google it because there might actually be a better way to do this. CodePen include package using resources from npm. No, using unpackaged system.js. Fake node modules folder. There you go, other services. Usage is very much. See, I was hoping for something. Doesn't need, okay, you can link to resources. So you want to do this manually. Quick add. We integrate the CDN.js to make it easier. Right, so what I don't get is they show what I've already done, which is go into the settings, your JS settings, and import from the CDN. So I already have like React Markdown pulled in here. Yeah, so it's already in there. What I don't understand though is how you like bind to that React Markdown. Maybe, let's see, what do they call it? React Markdown. Require. Let's see, const react markdown equals markdown. What if it's just something like stupid like that? I don't think it is, because we're breaking stuff. But what about const markdown equals react? Now we had to do something like that for the last one with React to get the set state. Use how to add use state code pin. React.use state. Code pin use package from CDN. Adding external resources. JS. DOM ready statements. We insert. So does that mean they say they already have it in here? So does that mean that React Markdown is just ready to go? Maybe so. What's the source equals input? Input? No, does not look good. React Markdown. Let's maybe this React Markdown code pin. Markdown editor output. Okay. md window.markdown it. Sample text. Dang it, what's going on here? It's window.markdown it. What's that? Markdown it. So maybe maybe I should just use that markdown it thing. How do I look at this again? React markdown. Like I don't know what the actual this isn't gonna help me much. I don't know what the actual require React markdown. How about code pin require package JS modules. Important alias. What? Clock extends component. What is P? npm equals. Oh, gotcha. It's just the value that's passed to this function, but is there something? Oh, here you go. Oh wait, okay, npm preact. Anything pulled in here? Nope. See, this isn't what I want either. Why is it so hard to add something? I feel like it should be so easy. Require JS and pins. config 2015. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should just do what this other guy was doing with the Markdown it package. JS code penny, because I just don't see anything in here. I haven't seen a you want to import from okay, what do I need to do this? Do I need to say like React Markdown and then Control C and then do import React Markdown from that? Oh, whoa, what happened? Oh my goodness, I keep using my control key. That doesn't appear to be it either. That's really not it. Import foo. Does it need to be wrapped in these guys? Oh man, that is super annoying. This would be so easy if this project was like on Create React app or something. Require React Markdown. What about, do they have an import example? Import now. From import React Markdown from React Markdown. I don't know if this is gonna work. Doesn't look like it. Code pen require is not defined. Wait, but if the window, so it's saying that the window is, the window has it defined, but I guess I just don't get, you have, but it must be HTTPS. Show me it, where is this? Whenever I click drum pad, codes were working. Send code pen, transpile settings, add external, use a transpiler. You must use a transpiler to read the JSX elements. Wait, so, this guy says configure at the pen and not locally. Does that mean that there's a way to tell this thing to have a certain... Oh gosh, dang it. React Markdown. I'm just confused. Like, is this, it's like defined in here? Let's see. If I go to console, sometimes this console will show React. Oh, what's this? React Markdown. Undefined. What does it have on it? Markdown. Dot. Anything? What is this? What if I do this? Const react markdown equals underscore react markdown. Maybe it's not defined. React markdown. Is it because it's in the window? Window.react markdown. Okay, it's in there, but then I'm guessing that this React markdown is not actually anything because down source equals input. Terrible. Okay. Wow, what a pain. Let's see. Let's go markdown code pen. Simple markdown editor. Let's see what this guy. Settings. JSS. Simple MD min. So then he builds a new simple MDE. What the heck? Markdown Previewer. React Markdown Editor. Const Markdown. Preview. Oh man. Markdown container. I just don't see anywhere where these people are doing. I don't see where they're actually getting their Markdown parser built in there. Marked.min. Marked props. Gotcha. Props.html, and they're sanitizing it. Oops. Control fine. But the only place where it's at? Marked. See, that's annoying. They're just using it like it's in there, which I feel like I should be able to do because I'm importing. Like React Markdown is already imported. But it just does not like that. So, fine. This person used, what's it called? Marked. So we'll try that out. Oops. And settings. Place our existing dealio here. Marked, and they do this dangerously set inner HTML equals. So we'll just do this just to try this out. And then we'll pass it dangerously set inner HTML marked up props sanitized true. So we're going to actually pass in input. I'm going to be really confused if this doesn't work. And it doesn't. Marked input sanitize true. Let's do this. Let's just get rid of that. I feel like I just have to fight CodePen so much. And I'm sure it's something, I know it's something that I'm doing wrong. Like I know it is, but I just feel like compared to when I do this kind of stuff in a regular editor, I just feel like I don't ever have to deal with with this. So I don't know. Yep. Okay. Marked input. So that's good. Marked works. So maybe it's something to do. I'm not sure why that. Let's take a look at how to do dangerously set inner HTML, because I don't really do that one too often. It's like almost the exact same example they're given. Okay, so let's try just creating dangerously set inner HTML. And then does this just mean I can like do an h1 in here and say test h1 object error error? What the hell? It's because I'm not a React component, is that why? Function create markup inner HTML dangerously set how to use inner HTML React. Maybe things have changed. Maybe the latest React set inner HTML DOM elements dangerously set HTML create markup. Oh, okay. I see. So you use the dangerously set inner HTML and then you do an underscore underscore. It has to be in an object. Oops. So you have to do has to be an object with a property of underscore underscore HTML colon and then your HTML. That's what they're saying. Blog. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So then our marked stuff is coming out as HTML, so that's good. So what we need then is to pass it in like that. Hey, look at that. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. So now we need to start actually doing some stuff here. We've got to get our use state in. I'm actually going to head over to my last example so I can see how I did that. Open. Why can't I? Come on, CodePen. I can't. Oh my gosh. Open up a new page. And where are my pins? Dashboard. And quote machine. And look at that. Okay, that's all I want. Use state. Ooh. Oh my goodness, I keep just making the same mistake using the control key instead of the command key. Use state. Okay, so we want to do a use state and we want to create a new state for our dealio here. Let's see, what do we want to call it? Let's call it input value set input value equals use state, and we will include this for now as our default. Cool. And then we'll give this guy a prop of input equals that equals marked input, or actually no, equals input value, and then we will take this guy, pop him in here, input value, I'm sorry, input, and then input, good, input, input, input equals input value, use state, preview, dangerously set inner HTML. What is going wrong here? Let's take that out for a second. P test. It's not there. Use state react. Preview input. Editor. What is going on here? Something I'm doing, I'm sure. Okay. Alright, so let's go back to the very beginning. Very good place to start. Before any of this stuff happened. My const use state equals react. Const use state, I guess I had spaces around it, I doubt that matters, equals react. Alright, so use state, and then I pass in input as my initial value. Good. Well, let's not even try to pass that. Let's just do, oh, I bet it's input value. Alright. This is a header. Oh, that's interesting. What's up with that? If I pass in input value, what the heck? That doesn't make any. Oh, it's because I'm not doing I'm not running marked on it. That's why. Yeah, there you go. Okay. So let's see, input equals test, preview, input, input, test. All right. So what happens if I make that input value? Still works. And then what happens if I take this dangerously set inner HTML and give it to this guy? Pull that out of there, and then pass input. Good. All right. I don't know what was going on with that before, but whatever. So we'll do an onChange equals, and then we'll pass in set input value, then a value equals, and then set input value. And then our text editor needs to have these same things pulled in, so we will add a new object with onChange and value, and we'll add value equals value, onChange equals onChange. Ooh, and I'm gonna need for this guy to work, I think I actually need to do an event passed into onChange, and then event.target.value, I think. to update the state. Okay, cool. So this, I'm gonna give a little bit of style in here because this thing sucks right now. Sucks equals editor styles. Const editor styles equals a new object. Margin colon auto. Oh, margin auto. Maybe actually I'm gonna import Bootstrap. Bootstrap. Save and close. Nice. I like how it fixes that. Goes ahead and makes this a little nicer. So let's do class name equals container. Why is everything like smashed in the middle here? Div class name equals row. Editor class name equals. Oh yeah, I don't even need to. I don't know why I'm passing these guys in here. Class name equals call. Class name equals call. Whoa, what's going on? Equals call. Equals call. Wow, great. Why is preview? These are both. Oh, I guess this one's a text area. All right. Rather than doing this, I'm gonna try. I don't understand why why this is being so weird. I feel like most of the time when you do class name call, oh my goodness, you learn how to type. Class name equals call. Test 2. Test 2. Yeah, okay, so that's kind of what I would have expected. So maybe I just need to put these guys in wrappers. Have a call right here. And then have a preview. Have the preview go in a call also. Oh, that's really crappy. The left PL, or no, ML-6 or something. Is that how you do that? Really? Oh, PL, because it's not actually that element. Why is this editor so hell-bent on staying over to the left? Good grief. Oh man, editor just wants to stay over there. All right. How about this for a really crappy hack? Because I don't want to deal with this. Class name equals call dash 2, call dash 4, call dash 4, and then give this text area needs to be like style equals width colon 100%. There we go. And also, like, let's make that font monospaced. Font family colon monospace. Because I don't know what, oops, in what worlds you would ever want to have. Yeah, that's better. And also, background colon black. We can figure this out later. Black. Color colon yellow. It's the header. Padding. I'm just like writing this whole class in here. Style. Padding 20px. That's interesting. The bottom part didn't get any padding. 10px. Let's give it a height too. Height colon 600px width 100%. Good. Alright, so now we've got our doodle doddle here. And it's putting out markdown. Let me go ahead and fix this. I want it to be like somewhat reminiscent of Wes Boss's Cobalt theme. Something like that. Or maybe Scott Tolinsky's theme. One of those guys, but they both have good themes. Okay, what's going on now? Why are you doing this, Google? Why? Why? Background. Inspect. Give me something. Yellow. Orange. Somewhere in the middle. Alright, so we got a color now. Border radius colon 5px. Why is there like a border on there now? That's weird. Let's do 10px. Can we get some margin top on the T-5 or 4? There we go. I hate how that focus doesn't have something out here. And I need to put like some sort of something here. I need to do a dang it, it's gonna make me do these fragments. They're like just a generic center class. That'd be sick. Nope. Do I have to wrap it in all that stuff? Text. Let's see. Center bootstrap. Center text bootstrap. It'd be awesome if there was just like a easy to use class text justify. What's this? Centered. Center text center. Oh, look at that. That looks like exactly what I want. Text dash center. Text dash center. Oh, it's beautiful. And I'll throw a style on here equals font size colon 50 and font family colon monospace space. Oh man, keep forgetting to. There you go, monospace. Cool. This is a paragraph. This is a bullet point or a list item. This one. This. Oh, interesting. This is another item. Cool. So what else do we have to do in here? We need, let's see, when I enter a GitHub flavored markdown into the hashtag editor element, text is rendered. Okay, so let's see. I think we should be passing one more test. Yeah, we are. My markdown needs one of the following. Okay. So we've got an H1, an H2, a link, then we have a, let's see, link, and then a code or inline code. So inline code, link. Oh, I should put this extra line break there. Inline code, and then I'll do body code, and then body code, and then anything else? A list item, a block quote. How do you block quotes like that? Do you have to have a space after that? Block quote. How's that work? Block. Oh, is it two of these? No. How do you do a block quote? Markdown block quote. Oh, I see. Just an arrow over. It's not too hard. So a arrow over for our block quote. And then, oh, what the heck? Is it two over? Oh shoot, is this library gonna totally screw us by not having a block quote? An image and bolded text. I'm gonna skip this for a second. Bolded text, an image. How do you do that? It's like image bang, image, I think it's something like this. Google images. Copy image address and then post that into the markdown dealio here. I guess that's not how you do it. Markdown image. It's a good time to relearn or learn whatever markdown elements I'm missing. Inline style logo, alt text. Huh, so this is images. Here's our logo. Hover to see the title text. Inline style. Alt text. Bang. Okay, so I think I just put my exclamation point in the wrong place. Yeah. Cool. Google Chrome. We've got the image there. Sick. Block quotes. Block quotes are very handy. Oh man, this is gonna suck if the block quotes don't work in this thing. Block quotes, because that should be it. And yet, There's nothing there. Block quote, an image, and bolded text. Okay, let's see. I don't think it's gonna pass. What's it gonna fail on? Optional bonus. You do not, what? Oh, you do not need to make this test pass. Pass. Interprets carriage returns and renders them as BR elements. This is an optional bonus. I'm not going to worry about this. I'm going to call this done. Because I want to be done for tonight. How are these being rendered? My curiosity. Are these, let's see. Yeah, I'm going to be done with this. I feel like this is pretty much what I set out to do. And in like no code. Just because the Markdown library does everything. So, that's my Markdown editor. I don't feel like it's the, in fact, I know it's not even close to as good of a Markdown editor as you could make, even with all the simplification here. But it's a pretty cool project. Like, I think it would be cooler to actually figure out how to do Markdown parsing, like to do whatever this marked library is doing. That'd be kind of a neat project. But for now, I mean, this is a pretty cool deal. I'm gonna throw a margin top 6 onto that. Or it's 5, I think is maybe the maximum. Ah, dang it, I didn't put a dang it. Ah, that was so dumb. I was doing my editing in here. So I gotta do that all over and paste it in here. Dang it. Header 2. Man. Header 2, link. Link. Google.com. And a inline code. Code block. And a list item. Block quote. And a image. Bang. Oops. Bang. Image. Did that backwards. Bang. Image. And bolded text. Before I forget, paste all that in here. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shoot. You know what I need to do? That's okay. That's okay. RN. I think I just have to do all the returns. RN. RN. Please work. Yay. Block quote. Our list item. appears to be like all up in our block quotes business here. That block quote does not look like it's styled at all. Whatever. Okay. So let me grab my pin link and submit this. Okay. So next up, we'll be doing the drum machine, which will be pretty cool. I don't think I've ever done anything like, I've done very little with keyboard modification, and almost I don't think I've done anything with audio clips, like running audio clips. So this will be fun. So I'll see you whenever that